Hello, you wonderful people on YouTube. There's doom and gloom videos everywhere telling you that there's no junior developer jobs. There's no nothing. College degrees don't matter. Bootcamps don't matter. Being self-taught doesn't matter. Everything, nothing matters. I mean, seriously. So let's be real. If you ask me if it was hard to get a job before as a web developer 3-4 years ago, it was hard. Yes, the economy is tougher, but the same issues still exist that existed a while ago. Some people will argue, well, there's inflation, where there's like people overhired, people laying people off. But that has been the case forever. And right now, all you see is people on YouTube making videos that get clicks because they just want to fearmonger or whatever because everybody loves watching negative nonsense. So I'm going to keep it real with you and tell you that switching careers into web development is really hard. And let's talk about what does this mean? This means that you have to do everything that is possible within your power to get hired. The argument that I'm going to put here is that getting into web development has never been easy. It's always been a difficult path. So when you watch a video that says, see, computer science degrees don't matter, you could get a job as a self-taught, that's not entirely true. When you see someone make a video that says you could get hired as a self-taught developer, you don't need a CS degree, you're actually just spending your money and the return on investment is terrible. That's also not entirely true. And then you probably saw a bunch of videos on bootcamps which said, hey, bootcamps are a waste of your time, don't go to bootcamp, which is also not true. Let's not be crazy for a little bit and think rationally, right? Let's think about this. If you want to switch careers, whatever the situation is in the real world, you have to ask yourself, what are the requirements for me to get my job? And whatever those requirements are, you need to create a plan that will walk you through it. So let me tell you about my journey. I didn't go to a boot camp. I went the self-taught route. I'm sure if I decided to go to a boot camp, my trajectory would have been the same. I would struggle for many, many years and eventually break into the industry. I went the self-taught route. I struggled for 3-4 years, couldn't find a job, and then I got a job. So right now, I am still feeling with imposter syndrome, being like, God damn, I don't know if I qualify for the work that I do. I don't know if I'm smart enough. So guess what? I'm constantly learning new things. And guess what? All those people that tell you computer science doesn't mean anything, more than 80% of people that are employed currently hold college. Only 25% of developers have no college degrees there in the industry. Let that sink into you. So whenever you watch those videos, just put it out of your mind what's important, what's not important. What's important is doing the work that will get you there. So let me just put it out this way. If you want to go to boot camp, you can. The caveat being there's 80% of boot camps are garbage and maybe a small percentage of them are legitimate businesses that know if they screw you, they will lose business and hurt their reputation. One boot camp that I know is legit is Code Foundry. That's the only one that I know because I know the people that operate it. I don't get any kickback. They don't even do the stack that I do. I love React, Node.js. They do C# and ASP.NET. And the fact that they're jobs, right? Bootcamp is one way to go. Or you could go self-taught route, which is probably the most hardest way to do. Or you could go to university. Or let's think a little bit rationally. You may say to yourself, I'm going to start my journey as a self-taught developer. And as I continue to learn, I'm going to build my portfolio. I'm going to start trying to get a job. If for some reason I'm just not able to get the interviews, I went to like 1,000 interviews. I've created like amazing projects showcasing my skill. If you still need to kind of give yourself that ability, like, man, I need to continue grow and I need to show my possible hire that I'm going to continue to grow. This is the strategy that I'm doing right now. I'm self-taught. I'm already working in the industry. So I could just say, I don't need a computer science degree. Who cares? But you know what? I'm already working. I have no rush to complete my CS degree. So I'm going to enroll in a community college, which is the cheapest place if you're studying in US. And I'm going to just take my computer science degree part-time. And whenever I'm approaching for a new job or a new opportunity, I could be like, this is my work experience I had. This is my self-taught journey. And guess what? I'm in the process of completing my computer science degree. So what I'm telling you is don't focus on the stupid hype that you hear people say out there, but focus on whatever you need to do to get your job. And the journey lies somewhere in the middle. It's a combination of self-taught, maybe taking a few part-time courses online, maybe enrolling in a computer science degree part-time. Maybe it's building an amazing product that all of a sudden you could become self-employed because you create a SaaS product that people want and makes money. So the truth is, people are always going to say, there's no junior job developers out there, or they're going to say there's jobs out there, or people say college degrees don't matter. And then people are going to say college degrees matter. And then there's people going to be like bootcamps matter. And then people are going to say bootcamp matter. The truth is somewhere in the middle. And if you want to be irrational with the rest of the YouTubers out there, good for you. But I'm going to keep doing what I need to do. And basically what it is this is where my skill as a developer is. How could I get to the next level as a developer? What milestones do I have to meet? How do I grow myself? And I'm going to continue doing this. What I'm going to tell you right now, this is why I love Primeagen. And I'm going to put a little excerpt here in this video.
Overwhelming work. I think that anyone that tells you can get all these things done and you're going to live this nice life, the beach life, and you're going to study for a little bit, and then you're just going to have all this great work-life balance. It's so nice. How do you stand out from everybody else? You're not going to stand out from everybody else if you're putting in 20 hours a week of learning. You just won't.
He says getting into this field is hard. And if Primeagen feels like getting to this industry is hard, why would he lie to you? He doesn't care. He works at Netflix. He makes bajillion dollars. He's got a successful stream. Why would he lie to you? And I'm not going to lie to you either, because I make $7 on my YouTube channel. So I'm living it up. And so just don't worry about all the stupid stuff you hear online. Just create a goal, set a plan, and go for it. Peace out.